Hello, my name is Tani Johnson. I'm a graduate student at the Carey School of Business. This semester, I joined CityLab, a course that explores leadership in placemaking and urban livability. Over the past 8 weeks, I've had the pleasure of studying the Chattahoochee River, its use, impact, and ways to connect more people to the natural resource, with my primary focus being on youth under the age of 18. Thank you for joining me. The Chattahoochee River, Atlanta's main water source, flows 430 miles from the Blue Ridge Mountains through Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. It supports diverse wildlife and recreation but faces challenges from urban development, pollution, climate change, and water disputes among the states that it flows through. There are 14 access points to the Chattahoochee River in metro Atlanta's northern suburbs. While most are reachable by public transportation, the nearest takes about an hour on the MARTA, despite being just 11 miles from downtown. Each park requires a $5 parking fee or a $40 annual parking pass, which provides you access to trails, picnic areas, restrooms, and other amenities. People from all walks of life in and around Atlanta utilize the Chattahoochee River daily, from walking to nature trails to camping, fishing, and meditating, biking, and even kayaking. Taking time away from the busy digital world in the middle of a city is the calm our nervous system needs. Spending time in nature enhances vitamin D, reduces stress, and provides an opportunity for movement. Atlanta's water flows through dams, pumping stations, and a filtration system, using chemical and sludge removal to ensure clean drinking water for the city's businesses and residents. One of the biggest challenges in this process is managing pollution and sediment buildup, which can strain filtration systems and increase treatment costs. Urban runoff and aging infrastructure are also impacting the quality of Atlanta's water. The Atlanta Beltline is one of the largest urban development projects in the United States, connecting in town neighborhoods with parks, trails, transit, and affordable housing along a 22-mile corridor. It boosts economic opportunities and sustainability. My favorite part, the ever changing art alongside the trails. It never gets old. The West Side Quarry holds over 2 billion gallons of Atlanta's emergency water. Overlooking it, Westside Park features tall trees, open spaces, and scenic trails. While well maintained, concerns remain about contamination control, low usage, and long term sustainability. I have worked in Atlanta's West Side for over 14 years. The rich history of the community lives within the residents that call the West Side their home. It includes historic neighborhoods like Vine City, English Avenue, and the historic West End. These areas are undergoing revitalization and housing, education, and economic opportunities for residents, mostly due to the development of the Atlanta Beltline. The Westside community is also rich in resources and programming. Active neighborhood pages on social media, such as Facebook, help close gaps and support local businesses while promoting literacy beyond the classroom and foster collaboration and growth. I still wonder, how do neighbors who are not active on Facebook receive the same information? Organizations like the Westside Future Fund are creating resilient communities by uniting public, private, and philanthropic partners to revitalize Atlanta's historic West Side into a diverse, mixed income community, honoring its history while improving residents' quality of life and increasing housing density. Many companies like Microsoft call the West Side home and give back through volunteer initiatives. For each hour employees volunteer, Microsoft donates $25, helping communities thrive through financial support and engagement. My hope is that more and more companies like Microsoft will offer initiatives such as this to expand their reach and impact. Atlanta's West Side faces some major health challenges, including low life expectancy, high poverty at almost 50%, limited healthcare access, high chronic disease rates, and environmental hazards like lead contamination, reducing the overall quality of life for the community members. Barriers to accessing resources fell into three categories: time and competing priorities, knowledge of available resources, and families reinforcing the importance of accessing community resources for the youth that live within their homes and their neighborhoods. So, how might we increase access to programs to promote healthy connections between nature and urban communities while encouraging civic responsibility in our youth? Libraries are a vital third space for connection and learning, offering collaboration without cost. They provide diverse reading materials, free workshops, digital tools, and local attraction passes, fostering lifelong learning and opportunities. A local library expert shared that the biggest barrier to access is getting people through the doors. However, let's see what could be possible when schools partner with their local libraries. In the next slide, you'll see a video of the librarian speaking to a group of parents and scholars for a book study.
This is my favorite word, y'all. Reciprocity. Say reciprocity. 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 Right. Remember when I said the other school we did hand motions? So reciprocity. Say reciprocity. Reciprocity. Like, yes.
When I spoke to a representative from the Department of Watershed, she suggested that I look into the Chattahoochee River Keeper. Upon checking out the website, I noticed that they offered a floating classroom. This floating classroom offers hands on environmental education for students. It teaches about water quality, conservation, and wildlife, providing a unique, interactive learning experience while on the river. So, here are a few solutions to my urban challenge. We can expand educational access to partner programs to Title I schools. We can offer Chattahoochee River parking passes through our local library. The Department of Watershed could consider creating a kid friendly website, and we can strengthen our school to library partnerships to create interactive learning and community engagement. Sustainable, livable cities start with people. People who are willing to step up, take risks, and make a difference for the future. The choices we make now about our environment matter. It starts with something simple: going outside, breathing fresh air, and appreciating nature.